Now look at the history of the country when it comes to interest rate dynamics and how people understand the financial space. This morning, a woman was being interviewed and he gave the signal that he took her pensions from the UK and came to invest it in government bonds. We're all in this country when we had this banking sector cleanup. And as a result of this banking sector cleanup, private banks and, instrument or financial instrument started, losing the investor community to the government, bonds. Over the years that we had this banking sector cleanup, the investor confidence in government bond has grown so much. And you can see the trajectory with the plot that your colleague at the studio showed on the screen. The plot shows that individuals over the years have been growing interest in government bonds because during the banking sector cleanup, government gave certain assurance. And out of it, the investor community saw the trust in the government. And I know people who take their money, at their pensions, and then come and directly invest it in government instruments. And through the payment of the coupon, they'll be using it for their kind of, living. So effectively, it tells you that the investor community had a purpose for going into, the government bonds instrument. But the way the government is approaching it is treating it as if these investors just dump the money, waiting for a certain number of years of maturity to enjoy those monies. It's not like that. Some went in there to invest as a result of the regular income that they will get from the bonds, i.e. the coupons that government will be paying them every now and then. So if a decision of that sort is being taken, you have to take into consideration those people. Even those who invested indirectly. Some of the pension funds every now and then must have to release part of the coupons to pay certain pension obligations every now and then. So effectively, there are reasons why investors put money in this, government instrument. And these reasons were supposed to be ascertained before the decision was taken. So effectively, I see the entire exercise to be kind of one-sided exercise, where government seem to impose the entire restructuring or the entire debt operations, the sacrifice on the creditor, without looking at, a sacrifice from the borrower, which in this case is the government. So the creditor is more or less going to sacrifice. The question is, what is the government sacrificing for this exercise?